Good morning. Thanks for joining me this morning for our daily devotionals. We're going to continue reading today out of the book of Micah. This is Micah chapter 4, verse 1, and if you joined us for the outdoor worship service, you might recognize this. Micah says, "In the days to come, the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established as the highest of the mountains, and shall be raised up above the hills. Peoples shall stream to it, and many nations shall come and say, 'Come, let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the God of Jacob, that he may teach us his ways, and we may walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth instruction, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. He shall judge between many peoples. He shall arbitrate between strong nations far away. They shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war any more. But they shall all sit under their own vines and under their own fig trees, and no one shall make them afraid, for the mouth of the Lord of hosts has spoken. For all the peoples walk, each in the name of its God, but we will walk in the name of the Lord our God forever and ever." It's a powerful passage. At the outdoor worship service, we read this same passage, but from Isaiah. Isaiah and Micah both include this passage. We wonder if it came from another source and both Isaiah and Micah saw the truth in it, or if Isaiah borrowed it from Micah, or vice versa. But either way, it resonates throughout time. There's something about it that speaks to people no matter when or where they live. This passage talks about how all peoples can learn from God, how one day we will all go to God, we will all learn from God, we will beat our swords into plows and our spears into pruning hooks. We will put down our weapons of war and experience real, lasting peace maintained by God. As people who claim to follow God, we want to be the first to walk up the foothills of the mountain of God, to beat our swords into plowshares, to sit and listen to God's instruction. And we also want to be the people to welcome those who come behind us, even if their paths might look slightly different than ours, even if it took them a lot longer to get there, because one day we are all going to be sitting in the same place together in peace. Would you join me in prayer? God, teach us the power of a generosity that interrupts the logic of scarcity with the extravagant self-giving of divine love. Amen. Have a blessed day.